going to teach you about 2 digits times 2-digit multiplication. I'm going to use an example of 97 times 85. I'm going to multiply the 1's digit that's on the bottom by the 1's digit that's on the top. 7 times 5, that would be 35. I put the 5 under the line and the 3 on top of the 9. So now I'm going to multiply the 1's digit that's on the bottom by the 10's digit that's on the top. And that would be 45 plus 3 would equal 48. So now I'm going to scratch out the 1's place because I'm already done using it, and the 3 because it went along with the 1's. So now that there isn't any more 1's, I'm going to put a 0. So now I'm going to multiply the 10th digit that's on the bottom by the 1's digit that's on the top. 8 times 7 is 56. 6 will go under the 8 that I already used, and then the 5 would go on top of the 9. And then now I'm going to multiply the 10th digit that's on the bottom by the 10th digit that's on the top, which is 72 plus 5 is 77. Like I always say, multiplication is repeated addition. So now I'm going to add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 8 plus 6 is 14. 7 plus 4 plus 1 is 12. And now 7 plus 1 is 8. And this is your product.
Today I will do 3-digit times a 1-digit. For example, 678 times 4. 8 times 4 is the 1's digit that's the 4 is on the bottom, and the 1's digit that's on the top is an 8, and it is 32. We put the 2 under the 4 and the 3 on top of the 7. 4 times the 4 that's on the 1 digit that's on the bottom is the 4, and the 10th digit that's the 7 is on the top, plus 3 is 31. You put the 1 right beside the 2, and you put the 3 on top of the 6. And then you do 4 times the 4 that's on the bottom, that's the 1's place, and the 6 that's on the top, is the 100th place, plus 3 is 27. And the product is 2,712.
Okay, now today I'm going to show you 3 digits times 2 digits. This is my number, 485 times 58. 8 times 5, 40. 0 on the bottom, 4 on top of the 10. 8 times 8, 62 plus a 4. Oh, I messed up. 8 times 8 is 64. Plus the 4 on the top is 8. Is 68. So now I put the 8 on the bottom, and the 6 I put it on top of the hundreds. So 8 times 4 is 32. plus the 6 is 38. So I get rid of this number because I don't need it anymore. So with the ones that I used to. So now I put a 0 on the bottom over here. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 goes under the 8. On the 2 goes on top of the 8. That is tens. So now 5 times 8 is 40 plus the 2 is 42. I put the 2 on the bottom of the 8 and put the 4 on top of the hundreds. That is a 4. So 5 times 4 is 20 plus the 4, 24. So now I'm done with this. And as I always say, multiplication is repeated addition. So now I'll add all these numbers. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 and the 1 over here on top of the 8. So 8 plus 2 plus 1 is 11. 1 over here on the bottom and the 1s on top of the thousands. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus the 1 on top is 8. Then I do the 2, but I can't add the 2 with nothing, so I just drop it down. And my product is 28,130.